So, students, this is Vasudev Panda. Welcome to Master of English. Welcome to another class of English. Plus to first year of Pilla Mane, Kotula Amor series Cholai Jimdi. The question and answer of all the text related to CHSU Odisha plus to first year. So today I've taken another topic. Jar class Maguru Porisachi, tar question answer Kaval discuss Kariva, the Inscribed. Tinita unit ଅଛି ତିନିଟା unit of question and answer ଆଜି discuss କରିବା सो वीडियो स्टार्ट करने पूर्व तुम जो नुआ देखुच चैनल टाक सब्सक्राइब कर दियो पाखे ऑल नोटिफिकेशन बटन अच्छी प्रेस कर दियो जहाँफल तुम सब नोटिफिकेशन पाइज रिलेटेड टू प्लस टू फर्स्ट ईयर कंपलसरी इंग्लिश एंड लाइक करने को जमार भूलनि पे लाइक करदे कौन हम तुम सांगसाथी मैंने भी लाइक और शेयर करदे से पाइबे ओके सो लेट अस स्टार्ट द वीडियो सो द इंस्क्रिप्ट यूनिट 1 the question and answer. Think it out. First question, how does the poet describe the Inscribed rock? How does the poet describe the Inscribed rock? कवि किभଳି भाବରେ Inscribed rock टाकू describe करचंती. So we can write half of the question. Question बोधा लिखिबा केमते लिखिबा? The poet described the Inscribed rock as a perilous rock which was under the water, just which was covered by water. There was no stir in the air. The place where the rock was, there was no stir in the air, and the ship had, its keel silent, no movement in the keel, at least observed. So this is the longest way, and you can write simple. It was a perilous rock. It was a perilous rock. And it was an invisible rock. Okay. Number 2. Was the Inscribed rock dangerous? Give reasons. Yes. Yes, the Inscribed rock was perilous. Reason? Because it was an invisible rock, and while the sea was traveling in the sea, at that time it was collided with the rock and it was getting wrecked or destroyed. This is the reason. Okay. Number 3. Why did the abbot place a bell on the Inscribed rock? Okay. Why did the abbot से जो संत थिले से कहीं की से Inscribed bell टाकू रखी थिले कारण कौन? What is the reason? The abbot placed the bell on the Inscribed plot because, or in order to save the mariners or sailors from the collision. From the collision. Next, when did the Inscribed bell ring? केते बेला बाजू थिला? When did the Inscribed bell ring? केते बेला बाजू थिला? जेतल समुद्र ढेउ आस्तुला, समुद्र जे storm आस्तुला, हेते बेला बाजू थिला. हम केमते लिखिबा? When the storm rises and the rock is invisible, at that time the bell ring incessantly or continuously. Okay. Next, number 5. Why did the mariners bless the abbot? Mariner माने नाविक माने कहीं की abbot को आशीर्वाद करूथिले. Why did they bless? The mariner blessed the abbot because they are getting escape from the collision of the rock and their ship, hearing the Inscribed bell. That's why. After they are being saved, they are blessing, the abbot of Abbot. So this is all about your unit 1. Let us see unit 2. Unit 2, first question. How does the poet express the cheering power of spring? How does the poet express the cheering power of spring? Okay. The cheering power of spring is expressed with the words like gay sun steaming up the seaboards and joyful atmosphere. Gay sun steaming up the seaboards, the wailing sound of the seaboards, and what? And joyful atmosphere. These are the words that are rightly expressed by the author for the joyful spring. Next, when did Ralph come across the Inscribed bell? Okay, when did Ralph come across the Inscribed bell? केतेबेले से आसिले जेतेबेले से समुद्र रे लुटिबा पे जाउतले while the robber Ralph was crossing this. You are passing by the sea to plunder the store of other seller. At that time, he just came across that inscripted. Number three, what was effect of the cheering power of spring on Ralph? What was effect of the cheering power of spring on Ralph? So the effect on Ralph of the cheering power of spring was he sing and being was delighted. Se gito gautila ebong anandito ହେଇଯାଉଥିଲା. Yes or no? He sing delightedly and his art full of myth, or you can say wickedness, full of wickedness. Next question number 4. What kind of person was Ralph? Which lines tell you so? What kind of person was Ralph? Which line tell you so? Ralph was a wicked person. Ralph was a wicked person. Listen carefully. Ralph was a wicked person. And the line that is what? But the rover mirth was wickedness. This is the line. But the rover's mirth was wickedness. Okay. Next. What act of wickedness did he do? Ko kharab kam se kala. What act of wickedness did he do? So Ralph ko kharab kam kala. He cut the Inscribed bell. Yes or no? Next, why did he do the wicked act? Why did he do the wicked act? He did the wicked act in order to prevent the Abbot of Aberbrothock being praised by the mariners, and in order to cut down the applause going towards the Inscribed bell, because he is a bad person. Yes or no? He always think bad, and he can tolerate appraisal of others. That's why. Next. This is your unit 2. Let us see unit 3. What are the questions over there? How did Ralph become rich? Ralph কিভাবে ধনী হলা? How did Ralph become rich? Uh, Ralph became rich uh, with the plunder store of other seller. With the plunder store of other seller. ଅଲଗା ନାବିକ ମାନଙ୍କର ଜାହାଜକୁ ଲୁଟିକିରି ସେ ଧନୀ ହେଇଥିଲା. Next. Why did the ship lost its way in the sea while it was heading towards Scotland? While the ship was heading towards Scotland, all of a sudden there's a dark, thick haze all around the sea, and the sailors were not able to see anything. That's why the ship lost its way. Next question. 3. Why did a mariner think that they were near the shore? Why did a mariner think? The mariner confirmed that they were near the shore after listening the breaker shore. କୂଳ ସହିତ ପାଣିର ଯୋଉ ମାଡ଼ ଖାଉଥିବା ଶବ୍ଦ ଶୁଣିକି breaker shore ଶୁଣିକି they were confirmed that they were near the shore. Okay, next question. Oh Christ, it is the Inscribed rock. Why did the mariner exclaim so? Why did କାହିଁକି ସେମାନେ ମାନେ exclaim ବିସ୍ମୟ ହେଇଗଲେ? When their ship was collided with the Inscribed rock and the ship was wrecked, the mariner exclaimed that they are collided with the Inscribed rock. Then, why did Sir Ralph curse himself? Why did Sir Ralph curse himself? Se kahinki nijku nije abhishap dela. Sir Ralph curse himself because of his misconduct. What was the misconduct? He had caught the Inscribed bell, and that is the reason why they are collided with that Inscribed rock and they are going to die. That's why he cursed himself. The devil was ringing the nail. What does this expression mean? The devil was ringing the nail. মানে যম মোর পাদ টাণুছি. ইয়ার অর্থ কোন? After the ship being wrecked or destroyed in the collision of Inscribed rock and the ship, the robber was inside the water. going deeper into the water at that time. That means he was going to die. That's why he was telling that the devil is ringing the bell. That means his departure time come near to him. Next question, the last question of today is, what do you find this poem musical? The rhyme scheme of the first stanza is A B B. Is the rhyme scheme same for all the stanza? Yes, the rhyme scheme is same for all the stanza. That's why this is a musical poem. That's all from the questions side of Inscribed Bell. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye.